Well, hey, I'm a bit behind on things, but I just got and marathoned through issue 2 and 3 of Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe miniseries. So since I read both books back to back, let's just look at both of these covers. This issue 2 cover has that symbiote covered Venom Godzilla, and that's something else, and we got that teased in one of the one-shot from the regular Godzilla Versus series. This one here is just a really cool Godzilla versus X-Men splash, and I can dig that. Both of these are by Mark Brooks, and they're just gorgeous. Let's actually look at the issues one at a time, though. This kind of picks up, but not really where the last one left off. I wanted to know more about the Fantastic Four in the in the Negative Zone, and all we get is this little bit right here with this page of like the year 2099, and them all sending a thing through time and space. But we just get that page there, and then we jump back. Jumping through with Godzilla just taking them out, and then a jump to the present. Although we will see at the very end of the issue with a little bit picking up on that. Nice explosion there, big old splash page. Very cinematic feeling. Gerry Duggan writing this, Javier, Garrón, and Paco Medina doing the artwork, and looks really good. But yeah, I'm really not feeling the writing so much. It's a little bit too jokey for me. It just doesn't feel like it takes itself seriously at all. And I think that just might be the writer himself. It just might not be my style, but the story's serviceable as far as like giving us some good events. Like, it's really cool seeing all the villains fighting like this, but just the jokey nature of, oh, he smashed their bar and they're gonna retaliate, and how it's done, like the Rhino yelling out, "Avengers of the bar with no name assemble." Like that's not really something Rhino would say. That's just making a joke that a casual person might chuckle at because it's a play on the Avenger Assemble thing. But it don't feel like Rhino. And yeah, just little things like that that kind of bug me about this guy. I'm really not feeling his strange at all. I have read things by him before I did like, so it's not like I'm a big hater, but I'm not feeling it for this series, and I feel like it's been the weakest of the Godzilla Marvel crossover stuff. But we do get some cool splash pages of fights and things. I'm really not liking how Strange's facial hair is looking there, though. Like, that mustache is a little too thick, I think. But this was really cool with the Fing Fang Foom coming in and getting another Fing Fang Foom and Godzilla fight. I'm happy to see that. And it's cool seeing Thor riding him like that, too, coming back from outer space. And this is a great idea. I like how they did this with the knocking Godzilla into the other dimensions and him getting lost in all that crazy Ditko goodness. But then Godzilla's trapped in, like, as he says, the walls of dimensions. So that's not good for anybody themselves. And we get this little teaser at the end, which was fun, of the thing that the Fantastic Four from the Negative Zone and the other hero sent back was a Herbie. So we'll see what comes of that, but we sadly don't in the next issue. But let's jump to that issue 3, huh? How this starts is really fun, with Godzilla just tearing through everything and just kicking Dormammu's ass, and he was not ready for it. I'm not ready for this Planet She-Hulk. I don't know what's going on there, but, like, are we really just copying past events like that? I don't know. Feels a bit too derivative for a derivative character to be doing such. But I like this with Godzilla just blasting through Madripoor, and I do enjoy these cinematic splash credit pages, and this looks great. But this one's a real fun X-Men centric issue with them coming on in and taking Godzilla out. Well, I shouldn't say taking him out, but taking him on, and Magneto flying in here and using Wolverine as just a straight up drill through him is real heavy metal brutal. That is mean. Ugh. Imagine being Wolverine in that situation. Takes Godzilla down for a moment, but doesn't really do the job. This is cool, though. We've had hints and bits before in that first issue with Mole Man and that weird vibranium that reacted to the monsters, and seeing a little bit more mention in the previous one. But here we got T'Challa actually building a big old mech-looking thing, and this looks almost Eva at that point. Very cool. Also, I gotta say, I don't know what's going on in the Ultimate Universe, so all of this is brand new to me, but I'm digging the movie poster style advertisement for it. And Wolverine looks sick right there. I dig that design. That is cool. And I'm guessing she's from like the X-Men that is kind of manga-ish. I've seen ads for and such online. Looks pretty cool. Real popping design next to all those superheroes and such, just like pretty anime girl. But I guess Reed Richards is Doom in the new universe. Didn't know that. That's fun. But that's just an aside, me going on a little fun tangent as I do. But yeah, I like that design right there with the sort of evil looking mech. And I guess Shuri's got a falcon thing going on, which I can dig. That's pretty cool. I don't know what's going on, but I like the tease with what they have there going, and they're trying to hunt down Bruce Banner. And I was thinking for maybe a sciencey thing, but we'll see. This is funny with Nightcrawler just bringing Godzilla a bunch of hot sauce there and him not reacting too well to it. That is a goofy gag that I can dig. However, this bit with taking the playing cards off of the sign is just stupid, because like that would not feasibly work. Like they could use so many other better projectiles for him to charge up, just because he does card stuff. You know, that ain't the direction you need to go. But this I thought was funny with Xavier actually connecting and reading Godzilla's mind, and him just being the darkest, most evil heart he's seen. So obviously this is not your fun, friendly late 60s, 70s Godzilla. That's for sure. He's destroying the Marvel Universe after all. But yeah, I felt that this was a waste of real estate for a gag of just the kinetically charged giant cards. But he does get a bunch of them all at once and like, boom. Honestly, the impact of this big splash page here was lost on me. Just because flipping the page, I get this ad here, and I'm more chuckling at that. 1776 issue 1. So we got like a time travel story with the founding fathers and the Marvel Universe. Like, I don't fucking know. That is gonna be stupid, but I kind of want to read it. But this is pretty great with Xavier just projecting into Godzilla's mind. T'Challa just challenging him to a fight and him being the better king. And like, if you dare. And Godzilla's like, oh, I fucking dare. So off he goes, heading towards Wakanda. And meanwhile, we see they finally got a hold of Banner, and he's a little hesitant for what he thinks to come. And we see him opening up that mysterious box, and what is it? But it's Pym particles. And why would he need Pym particles? Because they built giant weapons made of that special vibranium that reacts to the kaiju. So I imagine the next issue is going to be pretty fun, because we're going to have a giant Panther Eva mech and a huge armored Hulk with some badass weapons. That's going to be a whole lot of fun. Oh yeah, that sounds like a good old time. This has actual potential. I'm curious about that, but probably not going to pick it up. But yeah, I enjoyed this issue a bit more than that one there. Still fun ride. I wish I liked it a little bit more, and I do. I think it's just because it's a little bit too jokey, not taking it as serious as it could with the premise and everything. But a lot of fun. Really looking forward to the next issues, and we'll catch you later.